SA soldiers implemented the monthly house. Now, to the left of that, T3 and T3 is used by the Joint Duty Officer or JDO for Colonel and Staff Officer level talks. To the left of that is the Military Armistice Commission or Macmillan T2. We just visited that building. To the left of that, where these two rock soldiers are standing, you'll see T1. That is used by the Neutral Nations Supervisory Commission or NNSC for weekly meetings. It's the most used building here on Compass Row. Attached to T1 to the left of that, you will see that there is the former Czech and Polish NNSC building, but it is no longer used. Now you'll notice that all of the buildings here on Compass Row are labeled with a T and a number, T1, 2, and 3. T stands for temporary. When these buildings were first constructed in 1953, they were thought to be temporary buildings as a peace agreement between the two governments would be accomplished. However, we all know it's 2012, so they've been temporary buildings for about 59 years. Now across from Conference Row on top of the stairs, you see the North Korean Visitor Welcome Center with Panmun God. Yes, that sign actually reads Panmun God. Now it also serves as a two-man guard post. You will notice that there's one guard standing out on top of the stairs. The second North Korean guard is, if you look to his right or your left, next to the pillar, you'll see a window with the curtain slightly separated. The second guard is actually standing in there at this time, and he is monitoring us and taking our photographs, so we feel it's only nice to return the favor and take their photograph as well. Now you notice that the third story of the building looks relatively different than the rest of the building. This story was added in 1994 to make it stand taller than the original Freedom House, which stood behind you years ago. However, upon reconstruction of the Freedom House in 1998, the decision was made to make the Freedom House stand to the same height as the Panmun Dock, for fear what happened between the two flagpoles in the villages, or what happened here on Compass Row, and maybe skyscrapers standing here today. So as I said, you may take photographs. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I know that one gentleman, was it you, sir? You asked me a question.
You've answered it.
What's that?
You've answered it about the North Korean soldier.
Yes, they'll actually come down here. They'll only be out in Conference Row. All the pictures you see on Google and so forth. That's only when they have the tours out themselves. If the North Koreans did have a tour and there was no group going up here, we would have no soldiers out here. However, there is always one North Korean soldier at the top of those steps, 24/7. It's kind of eerie at night. There are no lights here on Compass Row, so it's kind of pitch black. And, you'll notice that there are some lights in front of the building. They're only lit up on chemo soldiers. Oh, try not to point. Yes, they actually, I did catch them. They were looking at the sign. They've been thinking about their maintenance of the sign. Because they were talking to the JDO about coming up and redoing the sign. They had a tour this morning come down. There's actually some Westerners. So, other than that, it's either military personnel from the Workers' Party, or government officials from the Workers' Party or Communist Party, military officials, or Westerners, or mostly Chinese nationals that do come down. Women and children are now allowed to visit from here. Yes. Yes. There's a visit.
You can be in the picture too. You can take pictures of you guys. So,
Yes.
you can be in the pictures.